entertaining.
Now they tell you, say this way, this all this nonsense way they yarn now no make sense to you because you're supposed to shoot the news. It's already after 12.
On ABN Radio. It's facts, it's balance, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABN Radio. Balance, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABN Radio. It's facts, it's balance, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABN Radio. It's facts, it's balance, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABN Radio. It's facts, it's balance, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABN Radio.
It's noon. Today, 30th day in the month of August 2022. Governor Bazu charges newly appointed permanent secretaries to support effort to complete ongoing project. We have a robust mechanism to respond to issues of gender-based violence in Abia, says First Lady after rescuing women tortured for being a witch. Over strike, I can't negotiate with federal government anymore, says ASU. These are the headlines of the news at noon. We'll take commercials. We'll be right back with the details. Stay connected.
At noon on ABN Radio. It's facts, it's balance, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABN Radio. It's facts, it's balance, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABN Radio.
Welcome back. I am Grace Tokazunyekachi. Now the details. Governor Kezia Bazu has sworn in 5 new permanent secretaries into the Abia State Civil Service with a charge on them to support the efforts of the government to complete ongoing projects across the state. Speaking after administering the oath of office and allegiance by the representatives of the Solicitor General and permanent secretaries, Minister of Justice Barrister Udo Onukube at the government house. Umuahia, the governor, charged them to bring new vigor and impetus into the civil service and make Abia greater. Wife of the governor of Abia State, Deaconess Nkechi Ikpeazu, has said her office has put in place a robust mechanism to respond to issues of gender-based violence, irrespective of how serious it is. The governor's wife stated this after rescuing a widow identified as Mrs. Amarachi Okechi, who has been under torture over alleged witchcraft by the youth of Umebuato community in Mba in Bendel Council area of the state. The Abia State chapter of All Progressives Grand Alliance APGA has hinted of a planned attack by one Prince Nana Ukebu and his sponsors, who have also recruited hoodlums and miscreants to invade the party's state secretariat in Umuahia on Tuesday, with an intent to take over the party's office. The party, in a statement on Monday jointly signed by Ambassador Sunday Onukubiri, the state secretary, and Barrister Chukwuemeka Nwokoro, the state legal advisor of APGA respectively, vow that it will not sit by and watch Ukebu take over the party. There are strong indications that members of the Academic Staff Union of Universities ASU may have declared an indefinite strike following the federal government failure to meet their demands. It was learned that the lecturers made the resolution during their National Executive Council meeting, which began at about 12:15 a.m. on Monday and lasted for hours at the National Secretariat at the University of Abuja. Peter Obi, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, has employed despair in Nigerians to play their roles in holding the Nigerian government accountable. He said aside from the constitutional right of voting, the people's sacred role is also to hold elected government accountable for ensuring desired development. This was made known on Tuesday by the former Anambra State Governor via a series of tweets on his verified Twitter account. On the foreign scene, millions of people in areas surrounding China's capital were ordered into lockdown on Tuesday, with authorities doubling down on efforts to contain COVID-19 ahead of a key ruling Communist Party meeting this year. Nearly 4 million people in Hebei province, which surrounds Belgium, were ordered to stay home until the end of the week as officials rushed to curb a small virus fled. While in sports, former Juventus midfielder Angelo Di Levio believes Napoli has a big chance of winning the Serie A title with Super Eagles striker Victor Osimhen leading the attack than Cristiano Ronaldo. There have been unending reports that Ronaldo wants to cut short his stay at Manchester United barely a year after he joined, because the club failed to qualify for the Champions League. According to Sports Weakness, if Ronaldo moves to Napoli, Osimhen could also leave for Manchester United in a deal believed to be around 120 to 130 million euros. This brings us to the end of the news at noon, but before we go, recap via major headlines.
At noon on ABM Radio. It's facts, it's balanced, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABM Radio.
Governor Ikpeazu charges newly appointed primary secretaries to support effort to complete ongoing project. We have a robust mechanism to respond to issues of gender-based violence in Abia, says First Lady after rescuing women tortured for being a witch. On strike, we cannot negotiate with federal government anymore, ASU vows. These and many more different platforms. Just log on to www.abntv.com.ng, and you can also download our app via Google Play Store. Download ABN Radio. This news is edited and packaged by Fanyo Kali. I am Grace Dorcas Mikachi. Stay connected for more programs coming up shortly. Stay safe.